Hello, welcome back to Chibi-Robo. Last time we managed to finally reach the upper floor of the foyer. Today we'll be pushing the plot forward as much as we can, and then doing some side quest stuff in the meantime.
Alright, come on, go on down. Oh, wow, nice. We're now on the top 10 list.
Yeah,
Top 10 Chibi-Robos, cool.
number 10, this guy. Number 9, this one.
Number 10,
Number
somehow the
8
one
is
with
this
Telly?
Chibi-Robo.
Seriously? Got it that high up?
The guys back at Chibi-Robo headquarters just hate Telly. For sure he was going to fail.
Who sent Telly
I completely
over
forgot the
such-
company was called Citrus Soft.
Mhm.
Alright, so plot progression is a little strange at this point. There is a lot of, wait for day to turn to night, or vice versa, and then do one thing, and then wait for the day to change again.
Man, just imagine only playing for the story. The main story.
Yeah, it is a good thing there's a bunch of other stuff to do. Like, even now, we're going to try and explore a bit more with our ladder.
Just imagine the person who says, I will do one thing in Chibi-Robo, and that's it for me.
I wanted to reach that frog ring, but the ladder didn't go up high enough, so let's ignore the ladder for now. It's just gonna get on my nerves.
Alright, well, ladder antics are done. Hey, Drake Red Caress, what you doing? Just, posing at the door? Alright, have fun.
We're not gonna find out for several videos, because I kept forgetting to talk to him.
He blends in so well. That's his blending in pose.
He's always doing weird shit. He can't get on to me for not recognizing that him staying in place is weird, because he's always being weird. Anyways, last time we used the stairs in the foyer to get up. This time we're going to do a little trick involving killing Chibi-Robo. I'm trying to push the ladder in position before I run and recharge old Chibi here.
Alright, this is Daredevil Chibi Run.
And I can't just run in a straight line because I managed to move it directly behind the staircase. So you may have noticed the Free Rangers aren't out and about right now. Which is weird. They're normally only hidden if there are people around. But it's nighttime.
They're acknowledging Chibi-Robo as a person now, which has unfortunate side effects.
Thus making the game impossible to 100%.
The tragedy of being shunned by the toy world and the human world all at once.
So the trick to get up the stairs faster is to not use the stairs and just use the handrail instead.
Makes sense.
Land on the handrail, you can just run up it, and be careful with the camera. You can just run instead of climb.
Oh no!
Oh.
Well, that's just.
Well, I was gonna go check out that car, but let's make sure Jenny's doing all right. We have to take care of the people in this house, and I'm no child developmental expert, but Jenny does not look to be doing okay. Sunshine. Oh no. Oh, that's not fixable. I can't re-record that.
It's fine.
Anyway, Sunshine, you're not supposed to talk when there are people around. Also weird that you have the same voice grunting as Jenny. I wish I knew what caused that, because that's happened a couple of times.
Mhm.
I'm so sorry, honey. You have a high standard for LP, but you let me get away with this shit. Also, just fucking jump scare by Jenny being sad.
Jump sad? It's a jump sad.
Jump depression.
Anyway, I got the gist of that conversation, but I mostly tuned it out because I don't need to just cry out of nowhere. But fucking will, anytime a fucking character uses a stuffed animal to just relay their own emotions and pretend it's the stuffed animal,
Yeah.
fucking gets me. Fucking, I don't play Dragalia Lost anymore, but that one with Vanessa, fucking, it's well written.
That one could easily catch young players off guard, because, like, the toys in this game can talk. So especially kids can be like, Sunshine, what are you doing? You're not supposed to talk, but there are people around, and then realize, oh no, it's not Sunshine. Also, good she didn't yell at us thinking we were Jenny.
But also, dang, things are pretty bad. She's just referring to Mr. Sanderson as Jenny's father.
That's always rough. Okay, there. That is the hint for how to proceed with the plot. We've got to push that lever down, but we got to do it during the daytime.
Alright, well, shit's sad, but there's a car over here, I guess. There's also a door.
Yeah, I thought this was the car we bought. It's not. They already had this car. But I didn't, like, make it to the foyer before buying the car, so I was gonna make a joke of like, oh hey, this is the car we bought, we can shove it back and forth and not solve any puzzles with it. But no, the car we bought is still in our hand.
As is the Nightmare Realm, possibly.
And Jenny's still sad. Let's get the camera off of Jenny. And there's your hint, followed by another close-up of sad Jenny.
We're just going to burn the hint into your mind by just making you acknowledge sad Jenny.
Do you realize that Jenny is sad? I don't think you do. We better show her face again.
We're here to kill your entire hearts.
I'm not gonna say that Chibi-Robo is like one of the top 10 saddest games of all time, but it really pulls no punches when it comes to being sad. When it wants to be sad, it's gonna be sad and it doesn't care.
Yeah. I guess we should ask Chibi-Robo, you know, what the list of 10 saddest games is, because he is now top 10 Chibi-Robo. Which gives him dominion over all top 10 lists now. That's how it works. That's why people who make top 10 lists keep going. It's because now they can just have an opinion on everything ever. So anyway, hey! We're not doing too good, it seems. What's going on here?
Yeah, even Jenny's toys are depressed. I thought we'd get to examine those, but we can't, so there's just a bunch of dead flowers. Hey Mort, you want to tell us what's going on? Oh, okay, first I do have to clean up. This place is a goddamn mess.
Alright, look, Mort, maybe if we clear out all this clutter, that will also put you in a better mood. Not gonna say it's a be-all, end-all solution, you know. We're not being neurotypical here and just saying, oh, just clean up your room, that'll solve everything. But like, you know, better mindset goes a long way.
You would be surprised how much it can help. Not will help, but can help. Especially if you don't have an obvious reason for being sad. If you're just kind of feeling bummed out, like, try cleaning your room, maybe that'll help. And if it doesn't, at least your room will be clean. Hey, what the fuck?
Safety is an illusion. See you later. Okay, no, he's actually gonna talk.
Her name is Mort, pronounced with an ord. What are you talking about? Mort, are you okay? Slow down. You are going way too many different directions with this conversation. Tell me your story so I know what the hell you're talking about.
Mort, are you part of like some spy thriller? Is the red shoe like something that's seemingly
Oh my
anonymous,
god!
but oh Jesus Christ.
Sunshine, no.
Alright, on second thought, I could not take that bear in a fight. Let's not, actually.
Jenny, control your damn bear.
Oh, wow.
Because she's afraid of it.
That's the pits.
Are you sure it's not because of the bear? Like, no, being afraid of foot fetishes is, totally understandable. But maybe she's afraid of the bear, Mort.
Maybe she's afraid of the bear, who is both terrifying and, very aggro, and is now working as an ambassador. It's an important position of power that Sunshine has, but, they act like that anyway. That's pretty scary.
Considering he's, like, Jenny's #1 toy... Oh my fucking god! Considering he's, like, Jenny's #1 toy... It's surprising how long we have to wait before we can really talk to Sunshine. Because, like, so far all we know is that he's gone on a rampage.
You have to shoot stickers bearing his face, and also he went on a rampage. Those are the two Sunshine facts.
Shooting the stickers with his face is prepping you for when you have to fight Sunshine in a boss fight.
Okay,
alright, Mort, I got the shoe.
Green mist in there, Morts. You can't let it get that stanky in just a couple seconds.
Mort is just strong sad, I think. He's got a way deeper, like, voice grunting thing, but...
Strong sad, just in the shape of strong mad. I don't like food anymore.
I am pretty sure just another one of life's little disappointments is something Strong Sad has said at some point. Okay, before we mess with the castle, let's look at this. We got blocks, we got tiles with the same pictures as the blocks. This is not it's not hard to figure out what this puzzle wants you to do. But you may have noticed, the movement is not grid-based, so it can be a little finicky anyways.
I gotta decipher these ancient glyphs. Yes, I see. The spade.
So... trying to think of, like, any meaningful observation besides, like, it's nice that Jenny has at least one toy for boys. I'm assuming Mort is a toy for boys in this universe. Either that or whatever the Barbie equivalent is just went way off the deep end with its supporting cast.
We tested with audiences, and apparently, girls are just into mummies now. Who would have thought?
Anyways, I've got them in order, but they're just slightly off the tiles.
Oh my god.
It's a...
There we go.
Alright, we got 66 happiness points. I don't know who gave us those?
Just the universe.
Maybe they're from Jenny, and they just represent, like, the next time she sees that, she's gonna be happy?
I mean, look, it's just one of those satisfying things. The blocks are in the right spot. The universe is now improved.
Hmm.
It's feng shui, baby.
Hmm. But yeah, so the castle. You may remember me saying, "Don't try this castle until you have at least 200 energy." That's true. I'm just here to show off like why I said that.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you unlock access to this castle, you'll think, oh, I'll just try the castle right now. It's a fool's errand.
Yeah, Chibi-Robo does not
Because
yet have the energy to just do a Scooby-Doo chase scene.
it's not enough that I wasted everyone's time by putting in a video with really obvious glitches that I didn't notice somehow. I also have to waste everyone's time by going halfway through a side quest I'm not going to finish. So, anyways, about Jenny's toy selection. It is kind of like interesting to try and figure out like which toys were bought by which member of the household. So
Mm-hmm.
like Drake Redcrest is obviously Mr. Sanderson. Sunshine and Princess Pitts are Jenny's. I'm assuming Mort is Jenny's because she keeps him in her room. But he's also hidden, and we know that Mr. Sanderson likes to hide toy purchases from Mrs. Sanderson. So maybe that's one of his, and he's just hiding it.
He just bought a sad mummy and just put it under his daughter's bed? Where is that?
Maybe Mort is like a monster of the week in Captain Drake Redcrest. That'd be kind of interesting, actually, if like there was a sad monster that Mr. Sanderson like resonated with heavily.
Mm-hmm. Or, it could just
Although
be
from what
that
I understand,
situation of, like, the monster of the week itself was just, fairly ordinary. Just a big monster mummy. But, then the toy just ends up being sad as just, kind of an irony thing.
yeah. Anyways, you may have noticed we've not made very much progress on this castle. There are very clearly a lot of puzzles we have yet to solve. Already almost out of energy.
Mm-hmm.
And I missed that jump, so we're just abandoning the whole thing. Goodbye.
And we'll have to return to that
We
AA battery that looks like a watermelon later.
we gotta recharge.
Alright, now let's try the castle again.
Nah, we're gonna follow my own advice and wait till I have more energy. But yeah, regarding um, toy purchases and gender roles assigned via toys, I never really had any toys for girls growing up. I remembered I wanted to buy some Littlest Pet Shops because I like the playset thing. There was a Pokemon toy that used that same playset gimmick, but I could never find it. But I could find Littlest Pet Shop.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Either my mom wouldn't let me buy them, or I got them somehow, and then my mom got rid of them because they were for girls.
Mm.
Either way, I wasn't allowed to have Littlest Pet Shop because it was for girls. Even though they're just pets,
Mm-hmm. That
this is like
sucks.
the most tenuous gender role thing. Like, gender roles are bullshit to begin with. But they were just fucking small pets.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like 8, or like 6. I don't know. My childhood is a mess. Or I should say, my memory of my childhood is a mess. My childhood was pretty fine, actually, all things considered.
Yeah, I was into Legos as a kid, so, like, it's all fine. I mean, sure, they have tried to gender, certain Lego sets, but all the cool ones aren't.
Remember Lego Friends?
Yes, but no at the same time.
Uh, My brother is way into Legos, and he thinks that Legos Friends is the dumbest thing they've ever done.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
he's one of those, like, anti-Bionicle purists.
Ah. We'd be enemies then, because I was super into Bionicles.
I think I was into Bionicle, and that might be why he's not into Bionicle.
King of
What the fuck
Crimson!
happened with this
I've been waiting for
recording?
this. Anyway, so yeah, there was a time when I could recall Bionicle lore, but most of it has left me by now. What
I
are
just
the...
remember the phrase Mata Nui.
Yeah, that's the fucking... That's the god. It's the
I
god
think
from
Toa
Initial
are
Season.
the
Yeah,
the
Toa.
Sentai heroes.
Yep. They're just Sentai heroes. They're all color-coded, and, you know, the color coding usually denotes what kind of personality they have. I usually liked the green ones, because they were the funny ones.
I remember them making the chill ones.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if we remember Bionicles, that means they were post Power Rangers, so they were definitely supposed to be a Ranger killer, right?
I mean, maybe that's what Lego had in mind, but considering just learning just how much they put into world building from the get-go, from the actual writer and designer standpoint, probably not. There might have been some
Oh, of
influence,
course
but...
not. Most, like, okay, so the Rangers themselves were turtle killers.
Mhm.
And, like, a lot of the turtle killer and ranger killer stuff is like somebody has an actual idea they put genuine thought and effort into, and then some toy executive goes, "Oh, hey, this will compete with Ninja Turtles or Power Rangers."
It won't, but thankfully, Bionicle lore and just the general, makeup of the models themselves, carried them for a while.
My favorite attempt at a turtle killer was Samurai Pizza Cats,
Mm-hmm.
because they're very clearly aping Super Sentai, but Sentai hadn't made it to America yet. So, like, they were aping what would become the actual turtle killer. Turtle killer is in air quotes. The turtles are never going to die at this point. I think that's pretty obvious.
Yeah, I'm not super into TMNT, so I'm just here looking on in amazement at the fact that it has survived for so long. It is still relevant.
It's like, God, Ninja Turtles are one of those things that people would bring up as like fads that die. That, like, if you care about pop culture at all, you'd probably notice they haven't died.
No, they're still around.
Like, there are people as early as like 2001 saying that Pokemon had died.
The fools.
There is a very, I don't want to say like famous or well known, but like there is a Joker comic that started a trend of Joker comics that people hate, where the Joker thinks that he's dying and he says, "In a month, I'll be as dead as Pokemon." Pokemon's not dead, it never was.
Yeah,
I don't know who wrote that, but you're out of touch, man. What the fuck?
literally a high schooler. Literally just the type of high schooler who's like, oh, this stuff is for dumb kids.
Just a high schooler, yeah. Anyways, we've got some free time, so let's harass Sophie. This feeling is not love. You don't have to clarify that, Sophie. We assumed. Hey, Sophie, do you like
Is
frogs?
this love? How could you be scared of this?
I mean, I have said before, if a frog could just run on two legs like this, it would be terrifying.
It would be terrifying just seeing a frog fucking booking at you on two legs, but also just funny.
Especially if you start off by seeing them at a distance. They just, like, turn around, slowly stand up, and then start sprinting at you as fast as they can.
Just a fucking survival horror game where eventually you just hear frog feet hitting the floor, coming right towards you.
Alright, looking for more things to do with what little time we have left. because we gotta wait for tomorrow to move the plot forward. And couldn't find anything, so tune in next week where we will move the plot forward, or at least make it possible to move the plot forward. And hopefully the video won't hang so many goddamn times. What the fuck? I have a good laptop now. I don't do safety saves, so I can't even fix this. Fuck.